Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Did you know you can now get a brand new BSNL SIM delivered to your doorstep without visiting a single office, standing in a queue, or handling even a single piece of paper? Yes, the era of tedious government department paperwork is officially over, and it is happening right now. We have all been there. You decide you need a new mobile connection. Maybe you are fed up with your current operator's rising bills, or perhaps you just need a secondary number for your work-from-home setup. But the very thought of getting a new SIM used to be exhausting. You would picture the crowded BSNL customer care center, the half-day leave you would have to take from work, the confusion about which form to fill out, and the endless waiting. Often, you would just give up and stick with your expensive, unsatisfactory current plan because the hurdle to switch was simply too high. It felt like the system was designed to test your patience rather than serve you. But what if I told you that the entire process has now been flipped on its head? BSNL has quietly rolled out a feature that is not just convenient. It is a complete game changer for digital India. In this video, we share BSNL's new self-KYC SIM activation and doorstep delivery facility. This isn't just a minor update. It is a fundamental shift in how a government telecom operator is connecting with the common man. Whether you are a student looking for a budget backup SIM, a professional in a Tier 2 city looking for reliable connectivity, or someone living in a rural area where private networks struggle to reach, this update is specifically designed for you. We are going to walk through exactly how this new system works, the hidden catches you need to know about, and why this might be the perfect time to finally make that switch to BSNL. Before we go into the topic, we request you all to subscribe to our channel and support us. So, how does this magic happen? It starts with a simple QR code. You visit the BSNL website, and instead of looking for a download form button, you look for a specific QR code dedicated to self-KYC. You scan this code with your mobile phone, and instantly, a mobile-optimized booking portal opens up. This is your gateway to a hassle-free connection. But before you get excited, the system asks for your PIN code first. This is a smart feature. The system immediately checks your location to see if delivery partners are available in your specific area. If you are lucky enough to be in a serviceable area, usually major cities and towns, you will see a beautiful option for SIM delivery at doorstep. But here is the best part for our friends in villages and remote areas. If home delivery isn't available, the system doesn't just say, sorry. It automatically guides you to the nearest Common Service Center or CSC where you can pick up your SIM. This hybrid model ensures that no one is left out. Once you are past the location check, the real innovation begins, the self-KYC. In the old days, you had to carry photocopies of your Aadhaar card and passport-size photos. Now, the process is entirely digital and paperless. You start by entering an alternate mobile number to receive an OTP. This is just a security step to verify your intent. Then comes the most critical part, Aadhaar-based verification. You receive an OTP on your Aadhaar-linked mobile number. Once you enter that, the system pulls your details securely. But wait, there is a twist. To ensure that no one can fraudulently get a SIM in your name, the app requires a live photo or a short video capture. You have to look at your camera and take a selfie right then and there. The system uses this to match with your Aadhaar photo instantly. It feels incredibly futuristic and secure, knowing that your identity is protected by this live verification step. You might be wondering, is this just for new prepaid connections? Not at all. When you select your service type, you have three distinct choices. You can go for a standard prepaid connection if you want control over your expenses. You can opt for a postpaid connection if you prefer uninterrupted service and monthly billing cycles without the hassle of frequent recharges. Or, and this is a big one, you can choose mobile number portability, or MNP. This is a huge win for BSNL. If you have been stuck with a private operator that offers great data but poor voice coverage indoors, or if the plans have just become too expensive, you can now port your existing number to BSNL without ever visiting a store. You keep your loved number, but you get BSNL's robust network and famously affordable tariffs. Imagine porting to a plan that gives you validity for months at the cost of what you used to pay for weeks. Now, let's talk about the actual delivery process because that is where the rubber meets the road. If you are eligible for doorstep delivery, a delivery partner will bring the SIM to your home. You don't need to go out. When they arrive, you simply pay the first recharge coupon or FRC amount in cash. Remember, online payment for the FRC isn't available yet, so keep some cash handy and the SIM is yours. If you are picking it up from a CSC, the process is equally smooth. The personnel at the CSC are now equipped with the Mitra app. They will see your request, verify you won last time by matching your live photo with the one you uploaded online, scan the SIM number, and click Mark Delivered. The system even captures their GPS location to ensure transparency. Once that button is clicked, your application goes for approval, and your SIM is activated almost instantly. Let's be honest for a moment and compare this with the competition. Private players like Jio and Airtel have had home delivery for a while, but they are often hyper-focused on metro cities. If you live in a Tier 3 town or a village, getting a Jio or Airtel SIM delivered can sometimes be hit or miss, and their logistics partners often don't penetrate deep into rural interiors. BSNL, on the other hand, has weaponized its massive network of CSCs. There is a CSC in almost every village panchayat across India. By plugging into this existing infrastructure, BSNL is effectively reaching the last mile, where private giants often hesitate to go. This creates a unique value proposition. You get the digital ease of a private player but the physical reach of a government operator. Furthermore, while private operators are aggressively pushing 5G plans that can burn a hole in your pocket, BSNL is offering 4G and soon-to-come 4G plus services at a fraction of the cost. For a heavy data user who doesn't necessarily need 5G speeds yet, or for a family where parents just need a reliable connection for calls, BSNL's pricing combined with this new ease of access makes it a formidable contender. If you are planning to use this facility, I have a few tips to make your experience absolutely smooth. First, make sure your Aadhaar is linked to a mobile number that is currently active and with you. You cannot complete the process without that OTP. Second, when you go to the portal, have a clear idea of the plan you want. While you can choose later, doing your research beforehand means you can tell the delivery partner or CSC operator exactly which FRC to apply, saving time. Third, check the coverage map for your specific area before you book. While BSNL is great for voice in many places, their 4G data coverage is still rolling out in some circles. If you are buying this for high-speed internet, ensure your tower has been upgraded. Here is a little hack. If you are porting via MNP, try to do it towards the end of your billing cycle with your old operators so you don't waste paid days. However, there are a few warnings you must keep in mind to avoid disappointment. The biggest one is the payment method. I mentioned this earlier, but I want to stress it. You cannot pay for the SIM or the plan online right now. In a world where we pay for everything via UPI, having to pay cash to the delivery person or at the CSC might feel like a step backward. So, please do not send the delivery partner away if you don't have cash. Go to an ATM beforehand. Also, be very careful with the live photo step. The system is strict. If the lighting is too dark or your face isn't clearly visible, the verification might fail and you might have to restart the process. Make sure you are in a well-lit room when you take that selfie. And finally, regarding the doorstep delivery, do not assume it is available everywhere. Always check your PIN code first. If you assume it will come to your door and then find out you have to travel 10 kilometers to a CSC, you will be frustrated. Manage your expectations by checking availability in the very first step. So, who is this new facility really for? If you are a student living in a hostel or a rented apartment, this is perfect for you. You don't need address proofs or landlords to verify anything. Your Aadhaar is enough. If you are a working professional who wants a separate number for business calls but hates the idea of spending Saturday morning in a telecom office, this is a lifesaver. And honestly, If you are someone living in a semi-urban or rural area where network reliability is more important than superfast 5G, BSNL's new easy entry system makes it the most logical choice. However, if you are a hardcore 5G user living in a metro city and BSNL's tower hasn't been upgraded in your neighborhood yet, you might want to wait a bit before jumping in or keep this as a reliable backup SIM. Ultimately, this move by BSNL is about respect for the customer's time. It is about acknowledging that your time is valuable and that getting a mobile connection should be the easiest part of your life, not the hardest. By combining technology with a massive physical presence, BSNL has finally bridged the gap. It is no longer about the government way of doing things. It is about the smart way of doing things. So, the next time you look at your phone bill and sigh, remember that switching is now just a scan away. It is time we stop tolerating bad service just because changing providers used to be hard. The power is literally back in your hands. Check out the link in the description for the portal. And let us know in the comments if your area supports doorstep delivery. Stay connected, stay smart, and choose wisely. If you found this information valuable, please share it in your WhatsApp and Facebook groups. Comment below with your questions and don't forget to subscribe for fact-based updates. Thank you for watching this video.